welcome to the horse show. Well, I bet that surprised you, didn't it? Oh, I mean it. This is a new edition of Telematch, but it also features horses. And these are some of the colourful characters who'll be taking part in today's Telematch. By the way, for those who don't know it already, Telematch is one of the most exciting programs from German television. Now, just what they're doing here, I can't tell you. And I've just been telling the producer he should let me drive on like this. We'll have to see whether or not he takes the hint. You know, there's something really stately about a carriage, isn't there? But I very much doubt that things will stay stately for long today anyway. And the man in the middle there is our Master of Ceremonies, Keller. Oh, and I've completely forgotten to tell you where we are, or at least where I am. I'm in the little town of Leonberg, which is near the big town of Stuttgart. And today's contest is between Leonberg and the visiting team from Frankenthal. Keller has just said that it's nice to have live animals in Telematch again. Regular viewers, of course, will know that we usually have plenty of animal figures. And the first event has already started, and you can see what the object is. The man on the right didn't make it, though. He didn't catch the ball on this side of the gate. That's it, a quick handover to the trainer, and it's back to the start. And the same thing all over again, as often as possible within the time limit of 3 minutes. There you can see just how it has to be done. The important thing is to throw the ball up high enough to give you time to get through the gate. And then, of course, you also have to be an expert horseman to make your mount move at just the required pace to enable you to catch the ball. Well, I hope by now you're wondering about the costumes our riders and the contestants you saw earlier are all wearing. Well, even if you're not wondering, I'm going to tell you about them. They're meant to be Hungarian, you see. And why are they meant to be Hungarian? Well, I'm glad you asked. They're meant to be Hungarian because Hungary is the theme of today's Telematch. It's called Hungarian Games. And the ideas for these games are supposed to have come from Hungarian costumes and traditions. I stress the supposed to, because as always in Telematch, things aren't taken very seriously. And often the event bears little resemblance to the original idea. In fact, I wouldn't mind betting if there are any Hungarians here watching today, they won't recognize what it's all about. No, I'm exaggerating there, of course, but I think you see what I'm trying to say. Well, oh dear, I do seem to have gone on for a bit, don't I? I'll have talked myself hoarse before we really started. Well, the two horsemen seem to be level pegging here, and I think both collected the same number of balls. That's if I've been watching properly, and that is something I'd hate to guarantee. Well, I don't know about Hungarian games. For me, it's a little bit more like a Wild West show. And you have to admit that both these men are really good horsemen. Will he make it to the other end? No, he won't. In fact, neither of them do, because the 3 minutes are up. And now let's see who's won this first event. And one thing's for sure, the result is going to be pretty close. And I think this is the first time that we've had all three judges in the picture, together with our Master of Ceremonies, Keller. The judges are the men responsible for seeing that the rules are strictly kept to, and for working out who's won each event. Well, I don't think that should be too difficult here, though. Right. Frankenthal collected 6 balls, and now let's see what Leonberg have managed. There, we don't really need a judge, do we? There's no doubt about it. Leyenberg have also collected 6 balls. The judge says that one of the balls that Leyenberg collected couldn't be counted because it touched the ground before the rider caught it. So the result is definitely a tie between the two teams. And that's something that doesn't happen very often in telematch, believe you me. It means that the points for the first event are divided between the two teams, so they get 1 point each. And there we have it in black and white. Leyenberg won and Frankenthal won. It's something they've got a lot of experience of, as regular viewers will know. And the official measurement, 56.7 centimeters of water in the tank for Frankenthal. So that's the total that Leyenberg have got to beat.
So, und wir fangen an. 3, 2, 1, und jetzt!
And away they go. Oh, and I really thought just for a second there that they were going to put the water in the wrong tank. Just imagine how they'd have felt then. And just imagine what the rest of the Leyenberg team would have said to them. Now, come on, Leyenberg, that's not the way to do it. I saw quite a lot of water being spilt there. Oh, that was hard luck. The whole load was wasted. Well, if they go on at this rate, I don't think they've got any chance at all of reaching the Frankenthal total. You know, the Leyenberg contestants really don't seem to have the right idea. I don't think they'd be very popular in Hungary if they wasted water like this.